Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. If you want to check out more hood tours, visit my Philadelphia Hoods playlist with over 200 plus tours covering all different neighborhoods in Philadelphia, PA. All right, y'all. So right now we're in South Philly. We're going to be focusing on the Passyunk Square neighborhood. Passyunk Square is bordered by Tasker Street to the south, Washington Ave to the north, Broad Street to the west, and 6th Street to the east. We're currently on 6th and Federal Street. We just passed 6th and Washington Ave. So we're just gonna zigzag through the neighborhood, show you guys a little bit of what it looks like, see how much of it we can cover within an hour. Passing Victory Outreach, South Philly Center on my left. As always, I do not have all the information in the whole entire universe, so you're more than welcome to share your knowledge, share your thoughts, share your memories, or any important information in the comment section. That's why I leave the comment section open. We're at 6th and Wharton. We have a female chatting on the phone on my right-hand side. Looked like she was having a whole karate conversation. She had her hands up like she was about to karate chop the air. I'm straight up. She had one phone in one hand, and then she had like her hand making a karate chop. Well, then again, something could have been wrong, so that's not cool of me laughing at her. Passing Sears Street. I said South. Passing Earp Street, and they're doing some work on my right-hand side. We're at 6th and Reed Street. Go ahead, sir. You're more than welcome to cross, my friend. We got Awesome Dudes Printing on my right-hand side. Awesome Dudes. They better have some awesome dudes working there. We got a pole on my right-hand side with a sweater, keeping the pole warm. We're passing Jarrett Street. We got a Numbers Lottery spot on my right-hand side. Sterling Travel on my right-hand side. Wilder Street on my left-hand side. Passing New Mats Food Market Hoagie. We're passing Dickinson Street, 6th and Dickinson. We got a new S&D coffee shop on my right and Kmart Market on my left. Community Laundromat on my right. Now, if you watch my Dickinson Narrows tour, you would have seen this block on that tour. To my left is Dickinson Narrows. We're passing Greenwich Street. However, we're going to be focusing on Passyunk Square, which is to my right of 6th Street. Passing Cross Street. Now we're passing Richmond's Ice Cream Deli at 6th and Tasker. Then we're going to make this right-hand turn right here at Tasker, because Tasker is the borderline. We got Styles on 6th on my left-hand side. It's a hair care specialist place. Passing the 1500 block of Marshall Street. It's a residential neighborhood. We're gonna make this right down 7th Street. We got Carrie's Beauty Salon on my left-hand side. We're at 7th and Tasker Street. We got El Paisa Supermarket on my left-hand side. We got Giant Aquarium on my right-hand side. We got Repro Center on my right-hand side, a printer company that you can trust. We got Lou's Wholesale on my left-hand side. We got somebody cleaning off their window on my right-hand side. We're at 7th and Dickinson, a cyclist riding by on his bicycle. We got S&L Poultry Market on my left-hand side. We got a Rite Aid on my right-hand side. We got somebody working, loading up their pallet with sodas and drinks for the business. Passing Wilder Street. Passing Action Builders, a business. We're at 7th and Reed Street. Prompt Cleaners on my right-hand side. House for sale on my right-hand side. We're passing Earp Street. Now we're passing Medina Street. and we're passing Sears Street. Sears broke off in the street on my left. It started on my right, then it went up a couple feet, and then continued on my left. We're at 7th and Wharton. We got Ricchetti's Deli on my left. They sell hoagies, fine luncheon meats, Italian delicacies, and more. Passing Latanya Street, the 700 block. Now we're passing the 600 block of Manton Street, and Manton on my right, and then it continues again on my left. But it comes down, it's a one-way. We're now at Federal Street. We got Amanecer Latino grocery on my left, and we got, what's this? Tamalex restaurant on my right. Carne asada, pollo con tajado, gallo, and all this other stuff, because I can't say it. On Mckeen Street, we're passing Annan Street. You heard how I threw the little Spanish accent to Annan Street? I said Anin. Instead of just saying Annan Street. We're passing Ellsworth Street. El Calle Ellsworth. No, it's not called El Calle Ellsworth. It's called Ellsworth Street. Now we're passing Alter Street, or Altel. No, let me stop. Now we're passing Alter Street. About to turn this to Telemundo. We got Tame Veng Sunshine Jewelry on my left-hand side. We're at the borderline on 7th and Washington. We got Cellular 2000 LLC on my right-hand side. Steel Doors on my right-hand side, which is the business. We're on Washington Avenue. We got Mid-City Tire and Auto on my right-hand side. We got CK Auto Image on my left-hand side. Repair services, installation. They do security, alarm installs, tinting, music, audio installs, and more. Shine Hair. We got Metro by T-Mobile on my right-hand side. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn right here on 8th and Washington Ave. There used to be a seafood and crab shack right here on my far left, but they knocked it down like around 2017. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on 8th Street. We got Southeast Healthcare Center on my right. We had several gentlemen waiting for the bus. Either waiting for the bus or waiting to cross, because that was a bus stop. We got Authorized Motor Service on my right. We got the old sign from Captain Jesse Krabs Inc. on my left. We got Herbology Dispensary on my left-hand side. I wonder what type of herbs are they dispensing. Right here on 8th and Passyunk Avenue. Good, I'm gonna allow you and your dog to go, even though you guys got the red light. I'm letting you cross, not for you, but for your dog. Instead of pedestrians have the right of way. Listen, with me, dogs got the right of way, whether it's red light, green light, orange light, yellow light, pink light. Woof, woof. Go ahead, doggy, you could cross, I got you. All right. We got AC, Delco, Christopher's Auto Parts on my right-hand side. We got the 700 block of Ellsworth on my left-hand side. Christopher's Auto Parts. All right. We got Annan Street on my left-hand side. We had a mosaic painting outside. We're at 8th and Federal Street. We're now approaching Manton Street, the 700 block of Manton Street to my left. 3-story homes, they're all different sizes. They're all 3-story, but they were different heights. Passing Latanya Street. We got Kong's Auto Repair on my right-hand side. There's a building for rent on my left-hand side. We got Baina's Cafe, coffee, pastry, sandwiches, and more on my right-hand side. On 8th and Wharton, we're passing 8th and Wharton. Now we're passing Sears Street. Sears continues on my left, but starts on my right here. See, it was broken up into 2 streets. Same thing with Earp. 700 block of Earp on my left. Drive up a little bit, the 800 block of Earp on my right. So yeah, that's the situation. We got On the Corner Hot Coffee Shop on the right-hand side, and it's a variety store. We're at 8th and Reed. I'm gonna allow this couple to cross because they seem up. Why he let her go once they started crossing? He had his arm around her, hugging her, and then he got her facing the street. I was always taught since I was a youngster, when you walk do not walk with your female facing the side of the street. Have your female on the inside. I don't know if that's just a hood thing or if people do that, you know, around the U.S. and whatnot. But the reason for doing that is because when you walk with them on the side of the street, it's almost like you're vending them. We're passing Wilder Street. We got Cuernavaca Mexican grocery store and restaurant on my right-hand side. Yeah, so the reason why you walk with them on the inside, not towards the outer side of the street, because I was always told that that's like you're selling the female. So if I ever walk with any sisters, any cousins, any, you know, significant others, even just females that I worked with, or like even like a lady, like if I was walking with a random stranger, one of my friends' female family members, I would always pass them on the inside and say, excuse me, you just go walk on that side of the street and I'll stay on the outside. That's just my habit of nature. But that dude right there was in his 40s, 50s, and he didn't care. He had her on the outside. So I guess it all depends on what you were taught, you know, your belief system. Because to other people, they may not believe that. He may not believe that it meant that. But for me, every time I see a guy walking with a female on the outside, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're walking, you know, you should be on the outside. You know what I mean? All right, we're at Dickinson Street, 8th and Dickinson. On my right-hand side, we got La Fondade Teresita. Let me say it in with a Spanish accent. Teresita. La Fondade Teresita, traditional Mexican cuisine. I stutter too, so when I say like the Teresita, it's kind of hard for me to like say, yo, he got the pointiest shoes ever, yo. Yo, your shoes are suave, papi. What, you about to go work in the Teresita? No? Oh, dang, papi. All right, we got Cosmic's Deli and Steaks and Hoagies on my left. We got Bicycle Mundo, Bicicletas on my right. Yo, what's up with all these Spanish joints around here, yo? Yo, y'all can't roast me for not being able to pronounce Italian names when I could barely pronounce Spanish names. Seriously, they'd be mad. They'd be like, yo, you butchered the name of that street. Dude, like, I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Man, I haven't had a Kit Kat in a while, yo. Kit Kat used to be good with the little wafer interiors, with the little chocolate exteriors, with the little crunch. You know the crunch I'm talking about, right? You remember? Yo, what's up with this traffic? Is there another water main break? Because lately I haven't been having luck with traffic. I always do a tour, and in the middle of the tour, on some random block, I get held back. Boy, don't I get held back. We got Mr. Joe's Cafe on my right-hand side. Hey, Mr. Joe, you're on the World Wide Web, sir. On my left-hand side, we got Termini Pastries. Delmini or Termini? Everything around here ain't gotta have a Spanish accent, so it's gonna be called Termini for now. Termini Pastries, that's it. That works just fine. That was funny because if you saw one of my other tours the other day, I forgot what tour it was. I think it was the Girard Estates neighborhood. I think that was the one where I passed by a flower shop and it was called Petals Flower Shop. And I said, Petals. I said, Petals Flower Shop. I was like, hold on, wait. Petals, that's Petals Flower Shop. It goes to show you it all depends on how you read stuff, because, you know, hey, it could have been Petals, but it was really Petals. All right, we got Termini Bros Gold Medal Pastry on my left. What's up with this truck? Oh, there's a bus. The 47. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I swear the 47 bus was the one that held me back last time in the lower, was it the lower Moyer-Mensing? I think it was the lower Moyer-Mensing neighborhood. When I did that tour, are we on 12th Street? We ain't on 12th Street, is we? Are we? Am we? Let me see. No, I don't think so. No, we're not on 12th Street. Nope, we are not on 12th Street. We're passing Cross Street. Yeah, because it was like on 12th Street where we had got stuck behind. I could have swore it was the 47 bus. But, hey, it's cool. Hey. Now the young people, the rappers, they're like, hey. I think it was Chief Keef that started the A rap. I don't listen to Chief Keef, but to my knowledge, through word of mouth, I heard that Chief Keef or one of them South dudes, somebody started the A rap where they say, hey. And I remember one time, somebody in the comment section said, you know, after A comes B. Like, you know, the rapper kept saying, hey. So, well, after A comes B, you know, and then C, and then, you know, all of that other stuff. Oh man, what is up with this strip right here? We got Pape right here cleaning off the snow from his vehicle, wearing a Temple hoodie with his PJs. No, we're on 8th Street. We definitely not on 12th Street. That 47 bus is in the way. It must turn somewhere up there, maybe. Maybe not. Yo, what is up with this traffic? Y'all ruining our Philadelphia Hood tour. I'm gonna boycott. I'm gonna write the city of Philadelphia and tell them when I do these tours, I'm gonna need everyone outside sitting on the steps. I'm gonna need everyone out the streets. I'm gonna close the city down, and y'all gotta let 2 and have the right of way. You got me? Capiche? Good. No, I'm kidding. They gonna rip that letter up and use it as fire for their fireplace. All right, so on my left hand side we got Hugo's Naturales. Naturales. It's like a juice bar, Productos Mexicanos. We got Lee's Market in front of us. What's up right in front of us, y'all? Can we keep it pushing? We on a tour. Come on, you cut into my hour. I can't be. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Mr. BMW. Are you gonna turn? No, if you're gonna turn, then come on, dog. Go. You gonna turn? You gonna go straight? Figure it out. He over there staring left. Instead of focusing straight, he's staring left. Go ahead, Mr. Volkswagen. Go ahead, you could go, because I need to go straight. But there you go, there you go, there you go. Uh-oh, go ahead, pedestrians first. You guys got the right of way. Now we're blocking the box. We're not supposed to be blocking the box, Mr. Green Hair. Dude, your hair looks kind of cool, dude. But yeah, we're not supposed to be blocking the box. We got Sunshine Laundromat on the right-hand side. It says no idling. PA vehicle code 3701. That sucks. How are you supposed to warm up your vehicle? Are you supposed to just turn it on and drive off? And right now, technically, it looks like we're all idling. It looks like there's a whole block worth of idling vehicles, including a bus, which is probably not healthy for the environment. Oh boy, somebody up there is doing some whole shenanigans that is blocking us big time. Yup, this reminds me of the Lower Moyamensing neighborhood, because it's the same thing that happened, except the difference with that was it was a water main break. There was literally a water main break in the middle of the street that I didn't realize until I went around the block. But it seems like there can't be 2 water main breaks in a matter of, you know, a week or 2 in this neighborhood. So there's a lot of foot traffic. The female in front of me getting out of her vehicle. Yo, she get out of her vehicle and she's scrubbing snow off her car while she's waiting behind the bus. Yo, that is priceless. She's over here. I wish y'all could see it. Oh man, I'm about to look out and see what is popping. Oh, there's 2 buses, yo. Oh, there's a trash truck. Yo, all right. So I'm very saddened to say that not only do we have 4 vehicles in front of us, a SEPTA bus, 3 vehicles in front of that SEPTA bus, but we also have a trash truck picking up the local trash bags. Just my luck, right? So we have 2 choices. Stay behind this trash truck. It's gonna be forever, ever, 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 forever, ever, 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 ever. Oh, the little old lady was staring outside of the vehicle at me. And if not, we could just make this right on Fernand Street, which I think I'm gonna have to make this right on Fernand Street. I'm gonna have to suck up my geographical pride, because I be just wanting to go like up and down and like zigzag through the neighborhood. Well, speaking of zigzagging, it was priceless the other day. Somebody said, you just went around the block in the comment section. They said something about, yo, this lady keep getting out her car and now cleaning the snow off her vehicle. I guess she figured she's in the middle of the street. She ain't got nothing else better to do. This envoy, if this envoy wasn't in front of us, you guys would have a clean view of what this lady's doing. She's straight up, instead of like cleaning off the snow before she left, she's doing it in the middle of the street. But anyway, somebody said something about, I think it was the West Oak Lane neighborhood. When I did it, they said, you just kept going around in circles. You passed 64th Street like 8 times. Well, technically, for example, Christian, if we zigzag through this neighborhood going up and down, we'll continue to pass Christian, just like 8th and Christian, 9th and Christian, 10th and Christian, 12th and Christian, 13th and Christian. So what do you mean I passed 64th Street 8 times? I kept going in circles. That's just how the neighborhood goes, you know? It's like a grid. Grid, a grid layout. And I like to take advantage of the grid and just zigzag through the area. I feel like it's more efficient. But right now, we done spent 5 minutes behind this SEPTA bus and this trash truck. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'm going to make this right on Fernand Street because I don't think that I can stay behind here anymore. We got our timer running and we're just still here, stuck behind, I guess, the trash truck people. The trash truck people should pull over, allow, you know, a bunch of people to go by. They're like, yeah, Tune, they're just going to do that just for you, huh? No, but seriously, man. Like, we're stuck at a standstill. Like, at a dead standstill. We haven't moved yet. We've been out here so long that the lady already finished scrubbing off all the snow on her car. She detailed it. She pressure washed it. She painted it. She put some turtle wax. She's out there buffing it with some compound and a buffer. She's like getting jiggy with it. She having a wet t-shirt contest, all in a matter of minutes. All right, come on, guys, a little bit more. We can caterpillar it up some. Then we got somebody about to do laundry on my right-hand side. She got a Mickey Mouse sweater. She looks like a dulce. That's like an insider joke. Dulce, like D-U-L-C-E. It's like a Hispanic name. I think she was a Hispanic female. She had a Mickey Mouse sweater. You don't see people wearing Mickey Mouse too often. Definitely a classic character, though. I grew up watching those type of cartoons. Wow, we still have not moved forward. We're inching forward. We've been here for damn near 6 minutes later. Come on, people. Like, what is the trash truck throwing away? Are they like doing a clean out of a house and they just park the trash truck in the middle of the street? Because there's right in front of the bus, there's 2 cars, there's a trash truck and there's a stop sign. So, you know, we're gonna make this right on Fernand Street. As soon as I can get up, we're like inches away from Fernand Street. It seems like we're never gonna be able to get there. Never, ever, 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 ever. Come on now, man. Why don't y'all subscribe? Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Turn on your notification bell, your notification bell, your notification bell, your notification bell, bell. Man, y'all drawing. I'm gonna get out the car again. Yo, did they trash truck break down? Man, South Philly be drawing sometimes with this. I'm telling you. They be drawing. That's what they doing right now. Drawing is a hood term for they be in the way. They be messing up. They be malfunctioning. Like they be, you know, and it ain't South Philly. I'm just being sarcastic here, of course. But it seems like every time I come to South Philly, I run to some type of detour, some type of something, some type of street block, this, that, and the third. I mean, y'all can move up just a few inches. A few inches. You can do it. See, everybody beeping behind me. Yo, I got the longest line of people behind me. I got a huge line of people in front of me. And the trash truck just doesn't seem to be moving. I'm staring at the stop sign, which means we're not far from the stop sign. But something up there is holding it up. This is the city life. So if y'all ever wonder what it was like living in the city, you hear that, Lincoln? You better not have no place to go fast, buddy. Because you're going to be stuck like Chuck. You better be on your bicycle. You better be on your road bike. See, this is the perfect time for a road bike or a supermoto or a scooter. Meep, 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 squad. And you can just like wheelie through the whole neighborhood like bang, yo, we've been here for 7 to 8 minutes. I'm beeping because now I've done had 8 minutes worth of patience. Look at that. That was patience of an angel. I'm gonna make this right hand turn. All right, no, they turning left now. I'm gonna be hating. They're gonna turn left. I kind of want to go, but then I don't want to risk it. Nah, oh, there's 2 buses over there. It's like a whole crossroads. Nope, the trash truck's still on the next block. Y'all ain't getting me with that one, sucker. Yo, look at that little rat ride. It's not a rat ride. It's like an old busted up bike, but you could turn it into a rat ride. It's a Harley Davidson. They got a Harley Davidson motor. So that has a lot of potential. All right, guys. So to my left, we have a home for sale by I Love Philly Homes, Compass Realty. Contact Mr. Gordon Stein. On my right-hand side, you see 2 one-story garages. Garages can be used to store your vehicular device. On my left-hand side, there is a sign that reads, "No parking anytime. Garage in use 24 hours. But then you witness a Jeep Compass parked in front of the garage, despite it being used in 24 hours. Ah! Nah, I give up, y'all. That was kind of difficult. Let's make this right-hand side. I feel like I've done seen 7 Mini Coopers in South Philly, like within the last hour and a half. Red, specifically that color. I've done seen like 7 of them. There must have been a sale. Come on, Mr. Toyota. I'm in the middle of the street and you still don't... Get off your phone, lady. She was looking down on her phone. Our whole nose was in the street. She would have damn near hit us and she would have looked at us like there was something wrong with us. Kai's Comfy Corner. We're on 9th and Tasker, ladies and gentlemen. On my right-hand side, we have drain cleaning, plumbing, and heating. I should have beeped over here. We got Grumpy's Tavern on my right-hand side. Grumpy's. On Cross Street. Grumpy's Tavern. That's decent. Grumpy like the Seven Dwarf Grumpy? That's decent. Yo, one thing that I noticed about these South Philly businesses that I can't commend them on, passing Greenwich Street. On a few of my tours, I've seen some pretty cool mascots or pretty cool business logos or brand ambassadors. Like Steak 'em Up, cheesesteak spot. Damn, they didn't even stop for the pedestrians. Oh, I'm all right. That Ford Fusion didn't even stop for the pedestrian. He just kept going. I'm telling you, man. What's wrong with my fellow earthlings? Meep. Passing Wilder Street. We got Floregia, Stephanie's Flowers and Fruit Arrangements on my left. We got a PPA municipal parking lot on my right-hand side. We're now approaching Reed Street. 9th and Reed. Yo, the worst thing to get stuck in front of, I ain't even gonna fraud to y'all because I got stuck in one of my tours like 2 years ago in the summer. We're passing Side Delou multi-service business. And Classic Auto Repair LLC on my left, wheel alignment, hunter equipment, and more. Passing Earp Street. Ice cream truck. That's like one of the worst things to get stuck behind is an ice cream truck. Because everybody and their grandmom and their great-grandmom and their neighbors, catfishes, dogs, squirrels, gerbils, mouse. Passing Percy and Sears Street. Everybody would come out, and then they'll come out one by one for an ice cream. Like, can y'all all get y'all orders together? Place the order first. We got Pat's King of Steaks on my left-hand side. The originator since 1930. Yeah, 1930. There's a bunch of people out there eating. We got some Texas tags. Damn, they came from Texas to try Pat's steak. They was like, we gotta have a Philly cheesesteak. This is the spot right here. This strip right here is known for, oh, they built a little spot right here, South Philly Bar and Grill. They're trying to bring some competition here. They're trying to feed off of Geno's and Pat's business. That's what they're trying to do. See, South Philly Bar and Grill. Ribs, seafood, mussels, crab cakes, clams, gourmet juicy burgers, Philly style sandwiches, and more. We got Geno's steaks on my right hand side. I can go right, I can go left, I can go left, I can go right, I can go right, I can go left. I'm gonna go right. You know why? Because we're still gonna hit Washington. Washington Ave is the borderline. Yeah, Geno's owns that little strip right there. That park right there had some historical value. We passed some Colorado tags. Yeah, that park right there had some mafioso historical value. We got a hand car wash spot on my right. We got AMM Body since 1980 on my right. We got Ray's Happy Birthday Bar on my left. I will not be surprised if, excuse me, Mr. Mercedes, you have to wait your turn, buddy. You know? But yeah, I won't be surprised if some of these businesses, or a lot of these businesses, still have ties, you know, to mafia families in some way, form, or another. Ainelli's famous brick oven bakery and cafe. Just by the names, like Joseph Giannini, like on my left, like the names be like really Italian style names. Passing Ellsworth. Yeah, seriously. Go ahead, Mr. Kendall, Slickback, Texan dude. It's my green light, and he just straight up just walked over our green light. Like, yo, I'm the nicest Samaritan in the world, because I just be letting everybody go. You can go, and you can go, and you can go, and you can go. Like, everybody, just go. We don't mind. We don't mind running up the clock. All right, we're on Passyunk Ave and Washington Ave. On my right-hand side, we have Mid-City Tire and Auto, Satellite Auto Glass Service. On my left-hand side, we have HK99 Realty. 12 hours later. Auto repair, custom installs, wheels and tires. Caution, active driveway. Warning, security cameras in use. We will capture your ass. Yo. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. Those pedestrians were too slow. Pedestrians got the right of way, but they were too slow there. They were too slow. Too slow. I'm gonna get out of this lane because it seems like, what's up with traffic today? Traffic doesn't want me to drive. Let me drive. What's wrong with traffic? Yo, I'm hot. I'm burning up. I'm about to roll down this window. It's all this snow outside, but I feel like I'm toasting up in here. I think that's what happens when I do all this yip-yapping. Yipping. Yo, I be having some bipolar viewers. I got viewers that be like, talk less. I got viewers that be like, you're not talking enough, talk more. Like, yo, dude, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up. Yo, we got Center City Soft Pretzel Company on my left-hand side. They make vegan-friendly pretzels. So, yeah, that's why I'm mentioning it, because that's my little spot. I don't go there too often because I don't really have the craving for pretzels often. But I've eaten from there before. Pretzels with like some mustard, put some spicy mustard on it, or is it some traditional yellow mustard? It tastes good. You don't know what's the shot? Make a sandwich with a pretzel. Or if you ever try like a pizza pretzel or like a cheese pretzel, what y'all know about that? A pizza pretzel. All right, we're at the Italian market. We're at 9th and Washington. If you look at my Bella Vista neighborhood, we went right down here, and I showed you guys what that looks like. If we would have kept going straight by Geno's, we would have ended up coming down on my left-hand side on 9th Street. However, because I wanted to make that right-hand turn, and we went down Passyunk, we'll end up coming through here in a few minutes. I'm just going to go up to 10th Street, and then make a left, and then we'll come back around some way, some shape, form, or another. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Oh no. Tibet foot spa on my left hand side. Plaza Garibaldi. Garibaldi. I guess that's how you say it. And then these Italian names be so hard and I stutter. And then they would be like, to the Chunis, to the Machini, Puccini. I'm like, whoa, like, how am I supposed to say that? Like, I need to, like, hooked on phonics first. Scoreboard Sport Grill. Delicious Philly cheesesteaks on my left-hand side. Wow, they slick. They like 3-4 blocks away from Geno's and Pat's. They like, listen, we gonna catch the customers that's coming up Washington Ave first. They gonna think we Pat's and Geno's, but we really not Pat's and Geno's. We Scoreboard Sport Grill. We got Sherwin William Paints on my right-hand side. I'm gonna make this left down 10th Street. We had an umbrella in the middle of the street. We got Sunoco on my right, Maryland tags on my left, Jersey tags on my left. Residential neighborhood, 3-story homes. There was a group of people out there talking, having a social distancing conversation. St. Maronite Catholic Church on my right-hand side. Go ahead, mister. You're more than welcome to go, sir. Could have waved at me, sir. Could have said, gracias, sir. Could have said, thank you. Thank you, come again, buddy. But he just continued talking on his phone. I didn't even read his lips and him saying, thank this very nice guy that just let me cross the street. He didn't say that. I should go around and give him some sign language. Passing Manton Street. All right, we got Beatars, specialized food store and grill. On my left, we got bring your own beer, gourmet pizza slice. On my right, another pizzeria. Man, there's an overabundance of pizzerias in South Philly. I guess it's better to have pizzerias everywhere than to have like beer distributors everywhere. Cause you go to some spots in North or some spots like North, because there's a lot of North. You'll see beer spots everywhere. Probably explains the hostility amongst human beings. On my right hand side, you got a few individuals holding a conversation. On my left hand side, this is the park where like Joey Merlino and a lot of the mobsters back in the day used to play baseball. They used to play baseball, so this would probably be the wrong park to pull up on a Sunday acting tough when all the mobsters was out, because you might be leaving on a body bag and swim with the fish with some cement bricks tied to your ankles. We got South Philly Bottle Shop on my right-hand side. We're at 10th and Wharton. If I go left, we'll hit Pat's and Geno's again, but for the sake of this tour, I'm going to go up to at least to Tasker. We'll go up to Tasker, and then we'll end up turning and stuff. Yeah, this tour has been all kind of thrown off because of that little detour. That's the bad part about these little detours. I can't, you know, anticipate when there's going to be a detour in the neighborhood, but I'll do my best to at least try to cover a majority of it. We got Triangle Tavern on my right-hand side with the Philadelphia Fanatic painted on the building. It's like an orange furry thing. Philly got grit. Philly got grit? Philly got grit. I'm trying to figure out, is that his way of saying Philly, like Philly got it? Or because grit is actually a word too. Philly got grit. Philly got it. You know, because he could be like, grilly grat it. Like, you know, like, because he's like a monster. Grilly grat it. Grit that crumbs up button and grip drive. You see, I'm really trying to use the grit, but it ain't work out too well. But what? Everything around here got an L, got a Mick, got a fettuccine, got a tortellini, got some type of Taekwondo and Taekwondo. And what's up with the titling, yo? In North Philly, it'd be like Poppy Lou's Corner Store. Be like Rodriguez Corner Store. Here it's El Paisano Supermarket. Paisano. Paisano. But if you say it with an American accent, El Paisano. On my right hand side, we got Triangle Tavern. 12 hours later. What are you doing? You guys are sleeping? Look at, they just left us here for the yellow light. Yo, they were sleeping at the light. Passing Passyunk Ave, beautiful dog. Yo, the dog trying to step to me. The dog was stepping to me. You saw that dog? The dog, I'm about to get out and go cuddle with the little dog. Passyunk Market on my right hand side. Yo, that dog stopped in traffic and everything, just looked at me like, why'd you let me and my own across? Huh? Ruff. Passing Wilder Street. We're at 10th and Dickinson. We got a wonderful mural on my right hand side. We have plenty of pedestrians getting out and about. Go ahead. You guys are more than welcome to cross the street on my left hand side. Pedestrians have the right of way. Never forget that, human beings. Have sympathy and empathy for your fellow human beings, ladies and gentlemen. On my left hand side, we got the Annunciation BVM Church. What does BVM mean, y'all? Passing Greenwich. We got Missouri tags on my left. Jersey tags on my left. China tags on my left. So no, I'm just kidding about the China tags. Like, really? China tags, too? Really? We have several people walking on my left. We got Messina Club on my left. We got Twin Smoke Shop on my left. Oldest cigar shop in South Philly, established in 1950. Ain't nobody got nothing on this smoke shop. Want to battle? Want to pull out your cigar? No, that don't sound cool. Want to battle? John Anthony Barbershop on my right. 900 block of Fernon Street to my left. On my left hand side, we have Mountain Street. We have Esposito's Porchetta or Porchetta. Sliced pork and beef, graduation parties, and more. You see what I be talking about? The naming of, look at Varello Brothers Basque, man, Caceria. Oh man, I quit. I give up. That one made me tap out. Yo, I'm mad. I can't read. That sucks. I go back to a first grade reading level. Watkins Drinkery. Yo, that was incredible, man. And then the thing is, they be using like this old style, passing Pierce Street. They be using like the old English script. or like the font, and it makes it a little bit more complicated to read it like on the go. We're passing Moore Street, 10th and Moore. We got St. John's, Newman's, and Maria Goretti Catholic High School on my right-hand side. We're passing McClellan Street, McClellan. We're passing the 900 block of West Siegel. We're at 10th and Mifflin Street. I hope we didn't pass Tasker yet. I think not. I don't recall me saying Tasker. Tasker's the borderline, so. On my left-hand side, we got Nikayaka Na Japanese restaurant. Hoffman. Passing Hoffman Street. Now we're passing Dudley Street, 900 block of Dudley. Now we're passing Mckeen Street. We're at 10th Street, 10th and McKean. We got 10th Street Deli and Grocery on my right-hand side. We got JJ Nail Spa on my left-hand side. We're now approaching Emily Street. Well, we had to probably pass Tasker because we got Snyder in front of us. That means we went way too far. We're gonna make this right here. Might as well make this right. Because once we saw Snyder, that tell me that we already passed Tasker. Because Tasker comes before Snyder. So, it's cool. Stuff happens. Y'all got to see a little bonus. It must be trash day in this neighborhood because you see there's trash outside. Uh-oh, what's up with this corner right here? Is there a vehicle stuck in the middle of the street? I hope not. No, it doesn't look like it because the car just drove by, so that's fine. Delaware tags. Florida tags. Shout out to Florida. If somebody's letting out groceries and all that, they parked right on the corner to let out groceries. Passing Mercy Street. Passing Emily Street. Now we're passing McKeen Street. We got Big Charlie's Saloon on my right-hand side. 11th and McKeen Chiefs, South Philadelphia. We had a female on my left-hand side sweeping. That's awesome. She was sweeping the slush away from her property. Yeah, it's best to try to attack that snow, the excess snow, when the sun is up, like right now, in the middle of the day, like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. We're at 11th and Mifflin. We got Jesus is the Way, the Truth of Life, First Assembly Christian Church. We're at East Passyunk Community Center on my right-hand side. We got Diodante Advanced Auto on my left. You see Diodante, like that's one heck of a name. Instead of Dante, it's Diodante. Karate spot on my left. The Victorian Room on my right. We're at 1100 more. We got, you ready? Ramayana Indonesian cuisine on my left. Yo, you gotta really like graduate high school to be able to read these damn street names. Passing St. John, Newman's, Maria Catholic High School on my right. Pierce. El Camino on my left. That was a fly El Camino. I would have went slower, but I've been having this Toyota Tundra tail me for like 5 blocks. Passing Watkins. We got Mike's Barbecue on my right. We're at Morris Street, 11th and Morris. We got Tay Dang Dong Thay Da. Tay Dang Dong Thay Da. Like a chiropractic business. It must have been like a Vietnamese business. Passing Mountain Street. Now we're passing Fernand Street. Now we got Nord Et Cafe on my right. This is Tasker, so this is actually the borderline. This is where the Passyunk Square neighborhood actually, you know, was bordered at. We got 2 dogs on my far right. I was trying to say at, and I was trying. Oh, there's 4 dogs, 3 dogs. Oh snap! So anyway, we're at 11th and Tasker. This is the border of the Passyunk Square neighborhood. We got a lot of people out here on my left and on my right. We're getting ready to eat, dining. Plenty of people on foot. We're at 11th and Passyunk Ave. We got Red Crest fried chicken on my right hand side. Order and pick up at the window. I'm gonna allow this female to go. You're more than welcome to go, ma'am. You got the Urban Jungle on my left hand side. Looks like a lot of outdoor shops, eateries. There was like a florist shop there. We got Ember and Ash on my left hand side. We're at Greenwich and Passyunk. Sweat Fitness on my right hand side. Looks like a fitness spot. Today's Nails on my left. South Fellini. You see? Fellini. Like, that name right there tells me, like, you know, you Italian, bro. or sis. Fellini. That sounds like something like, you know, Fellini-ish. Sounds like a falafel. Passing Dickinson and Passyunk. Fellini. Fellini. I bet you the Fellinis are wealthy. It sounds wealthy. Passing Passyunk Market. Now we're passing 10th Street. Now we're going down 10th and passing Reed. We got El Paciano Supermarket on my left. We got Lime Organic Cleaners on my right. We got Kayla's Aesthetica Unisex Salon. Aesthetica. That was a name to pronounce. Aesthetica. We got Bell's Bicycle Shop on my left. An art gallery on my right. Late night snacks on my right. And now we're back on Wharton. We got El Sarape Taqueria on my right, which is obviously a Mexican spot. Tacos y quesos. Ha! Tacos and cheese. But queso is cheese, so why they got quesos? Like more than one. Tacos and cheeses, I guess. Inventor, originator, Pat Steaks. King of Steaks on my right-hand side. So we're gonna keep, no, we already went straight, so we're gonna go left, because now y'all seeing it from this side. Whenever people come to Philly, when they think of cheesesteaks, they always think these two spots are like the best cheesesteaks in the whole entire world. But, you know, you can talk to people from Philly. A lot of people will beg to differ. Some people, you know, like Jim Steak. Some people like Ishkabibble. Some people like, you know, what's his names? What's that spot on Erie, Broad and Erie? Damn, I can't think of it right this second. With Kevin Hart painted on it. Anyway, or even some people just like regular corner store steaks. You know what I mean? Some people just like Poppy store steaks or the Chinese store steaks. You know what I mean? So it all depends on your taste buds. Cafe Crema King Cannoli on my right. We got Los Taquitos de Puebla #3 on my right. El Rey del Taco. Yo, so right, I got a good question. So I wonder, because there's a lot of Mexican spots around here. So I wonder if the Italians made a pact with like the Mexicans, like, and there's like some Mexican mafia members too, or like maybe low key the Italians own some of these Mexican joints, and they just got them up as like, you know, they probably got Mexicans working there making the food. They named the spot a Mexican joint, but it's Italian money. You know what I mean? It's Italian money, like the money's different. But maybe the owners could be Italian. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not like I know it all. But it's just a thought. Because there's a whole lot of Mexicans working in the Italian market, if you think about it. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they're on probably the Italian payroll. All right, we're on the 1100 block of 9th Street. On my right, we got Pueblo Meat Market. This is the Italian market. It's usually more active, a lot more foot traffic in the spring and summer when it's warm. The snow's kind of messing it up. Brown Sugar Nail Spa on my left. A couple Mexican businesses on my left. Joe Max Boardwalk Pizza on my left. A Delita Mexican Taqueria and restaurant on my left. You see what I'm talking about? Taqueria La Prima, tacos, burritos on my left. Yo, there's a crap load of taco spots in South Philly over here in the Passyunk Square neighborhood, and pizzerias. Pizzerias are crazy. Bella Vista had a lot of pizzerias too. The neighborhood right in front of us, yeah, that had a lot of pizzerias. But pizza's good. Pizza's cool. I know some people that don't like pizza. There's some people that don't like pizza, but I don't know. Pizza's alright with me. Speaking of pizza, I don't think I've had like a slice of pizza in a couple months. Because the spot that we used to go to, when all this stuff happened with the, you know, changing of the store hours and limited customers and stuff. I know their business went down. Like, they didn't get as much business as they used to. Even though they still get Uber Eats, DoorDash, and all of that, and pickups, they don't have that sit-in feature anymore like they used to. So I think they just completely stopped selling pizza, and they just sell their other thing, which is probably more economically cheaper for them to run, you know? Alright, we're gonna make this left on 11th Street. We could have went up here, but it's cool. We're just gonna go up 11th Street. That's Clifton Street. We just passed Clifton Street. Gonna make this left on 11th Street. We're on 11th and Washington. Passyunk Square goes up to Broad Street. We're actually like 2-3 blocks away from Broad Street. I'm gonna make this left right here. I'm gonna make this left. That's Wing Fat Plaza on my right. It's a lot of Asian businesses there. Like literally the whole plaza is full of Asian businesses. Herbal spots and, you know, like a supermarket and all that stuff. On my right, look at even more. Nam Phong Restaurant. Nam Phong. On my right. Pho Gata Tatana Wakatana Watapachama Ching Chong Puta. I can't say it. Pho Gatana Tana 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 Tana. Something like that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect any people of Asian descent. It's cool. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize 1,000 times. If it makes you feel any better, they always ask me if I'm Asian. So, passing Manton Street. I'm gonna keep on going straight. Yeah, let's keep on going straight because that's gonna shoot us back down. We gotta make sure we pay attention to where Tasker's at, because Tasker is the borderline. We're at 11th and Federal. We got Tiffin Bistro on my right. Cute little dog on my right too. Cuter than the owner. Latanya on my left. Passing Latanya Street. Passing Titan Street. Fine Wine and Good Spirits are on my left. 11th and Wharton. Breakfast lunch spot. We got 11th and Wharton. Municipal Building, Department of License and Inspection on my right. I might need to holler at them dudes. Say nah. Alright, so I can go straight, I can go left, I can go left, I can go straight. I can go straight, I can go left, I can go left, I can go straight. I think I go straight. Yeah, it looks like a police station on my right too. I believe that is a police station. Yep, police district. Definitely is, definitely is. As you can see, the blocks, they kind of like cut in an angle and they kind of threw us all off. We're on 12th and Reed. We have a park on my right hand side that is extremely packed for it being cold weather. Passing the 1200 block of Jarrett Street. Now on my right, we got the 1200 block of Jarrett continued. Passing Wilder Street, which could be probably said Wilder. Mixed Fit Nutrition on my right. I was about to say Mixed Fit Nutrition on my right. Dandy Salon on my left. We got Bertolino's Pharmacy on my right. I'm gonna allow this other couple to cross because they were already running across the street. They was already trying to make it. Purity Spa on my left. Bertolino's Card and Gift Shop on my right. Passing Lynn Street. Yeah, sometimes you have like the relentless pedestrians. You have the smart ones, the ones who stop and wait to see if you give them an opportunity to cross. No, you got the other ones that come from like 10 feet away and like speed up a little bit and just run right in front of the car with no care. Those are the relentless ones. They're trying to get somewhere fast or get nowhere fast. We got J to the Square Power of Salon on my left. We got the Golden Supermarket on my left-hand side, Corner Store Grocery. We're passing 12th and Tasker. House for Sale on my right-hand side, 1211 Tasker. Kamak Street, we're passing Kamak Street. We're passing Iceminger. We got Divine Shears Hair Salon on my right-hand side. We got St. John's Baptist Church on my left-hand side. We got Franco Luigi's Pizzeria and Restaurant on my right. We're at 13th and Tasker. These names. Yo, I've been through these neighborhoods a bajillion times in my lifetime. I have, like, I don't know. I mean, I know I pay attention to stuff and I read stuff and I read, you know, I pay attention to the details, but I've never really noticed like how many like names that are just like crazy, not crazy, but like sheesh. Bonnie's Capistrano Bar, established in 1974. Thuman's Fruit and Produce on my right. Ipolito's Seafood Company on my left at Dickinson. See, Ipolito's or Ipolito's. So you had like an Italian spot on one side. Ipolito sounds, it sounds kind of Spanish to me. Wilder Street, Ipolito. Unless you want to say that's Italian too. But that sounds like a Spanish spot to me. Ipolito. Passing Jarrett Street. The houses are nice in the neighborhood, obviously, if y'all can tell, if y'all can see them. If you can open up your 2-bifocals, you will definitely see that they're beautiful homes. Passing an animal clinic on my right-hand side, we got Faragelli's Bakery on my left. Again, a Faragelli. Passing Alphabet Garden on my left. Ain't it interesting like how different ethnicities have signature last names? For example, like Spanish people could be like Garcia, Rodriguez, Sanchez, Hernandez. You know, like then you got like the, oh look at that, what's that, a chocolate lab? Oh, no, it's like a chocolate pit bull mix. We're at 13th and Wharton. We got Fumo Family Building on my left, Christopher Columbus Charter School. Beautiful chocolate dog though. It reminds me of my chocolate lab. Yeah, and then like, you know, you got like you know, just different signature last names. Like we just passed like the Falumis and the Pirellis and the Pacinos and the, you know, like the different names, and you know, it's crazy. Passing the Italian Street. Like, you know, if you know, you talk about like the, like, I don't know, like you got like the Schneiders and the Schwartzes and the I don't know, you got all these type of crazy names that are for specific race of people. Lucky Star Chinese Food on my left, passing 13th for Federal. We got Integrity Auto Parts on my left, some Texas tags on my right. I be seeing a whole lot of Texas tags in Philly. The Texas tags on my right again. Speaking of Texas, huh? Passing Annan Street. Another look at a Spanish style thing. A jarocho restaurant taqueria. You see what I'm talking about? Guacamole and all that. We don't got that many Mexican restaurants in North Philly, and we're full of Spanish people. We got Spanish people left and to the right of us, and to the left and to the right. Look at Chau Bode, some type of Vietnamese spot on my left. Yo, we got so many Spanish people in North Philly. We got whole hoods with just like a lot of like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and a couple Mexicans and Venezuelans and people from all types of Spanish countries, Colombian, all types of stuff. But we don't got that many Spanish like especially taco spots. We definitely don't have that many taco spots. The only taco spots we got in North Philly is Taco Bell, you know, and Chipotle, and those ain't even real taco food, you know what I mean? Or ain't real Mexican food. I said real taco food, but they ain't even really real Mexican food. But then you come to South Philly and you get all that real Mexican stuff. So if you really want to try a real Mexican taco, hey, I recommend go to South Philly with it. All right, we're about to hit Broad Street. We're about to hit Broad. I believe I gave this guy one of those gift cards when I was giving out, for Christmas, when I gave out Dunkin' Donut gift cards and I gave out rosaries. Here you go, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. I think that that was the same dude that on Christmas when I got a video on my channel when I hit 10,000 subs. I came through here and I gave him a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card and a rosary bead. But it seems like he's still out here a few months later. Because we're what? In the end of February. And I did that on Christmas. That was about 2 months and he's still out here. It's either him or that's somebody else that looks just like him. Alright. So on my right hand side we got a Target. They just made that big luxury apartment building. It's called Lincoln's Square. What's up, Lincoln? You got a square down here, dog. Right here on prime real estate. Yo, we on Broad and Washington, and that big luxury apartment on my right-hand side is called Lincoln Square. Yo, everybody started giving them bread, I guess, because they saw that I did that whole dramatic turn to give them a little dollar, and then everybody just started beeping at them and started. See, sometimes it just takes one person to, like, you know, make an effort, and you'll see all the people on the left and the right of you start making an effort to help them out. So that's kind of cool. We're at Broad and Ellsworth Street. We got the Broad Street Diner on my left-hand side. I'm unfortunately going to take this little red light left-hand turn because we have reached our 1 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. I am very saddened and dismayed and disappointed and flabbergasted, and I want to cry. I want to cry. I want to cry. No, I don't really want to cry, but yeah, kind of have fun. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. Please forgive me on my horrible pronunciation. I apologize. Due diligence. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please donate a thumbs up and or a comment in the comment section. By simply engaging with the video, you are making an awesome donation. That's how easy it is to donate to the channel. It ain't always about donating funds. Although, to anyone who does make a small donation, I do appreciate you from the deepest depths of my heart. However, you know, you don't got to feel bad if you can't, you know, make a, donation. You can donate a thumbs up, donate a comment, and or if you want to go the extra mile, share the video on the World Wide Web. Copy and paste the YouTube link and share it on a social platform, and or text it to a friend or family member via text. You know, open up a text message, copy and paste the link from the YouTube video, paste it in the text and say, hey, check this video out sometime, cuz, or auntie, or uncle, or grandpa. And if they watch it, you're really making a donation. You're really helping. And every donation goes a long way. Lastly, before I leave, make sure you turn on your notification bell. If you don't turn on your notification bell, you will not get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. Next to the name Tune215, you will see a little bell icon. Click that bell icon. Make sure you select all so you can receive all notifications. Check out my latest 360-degree tour, y'all. It's an immersive, interactive tour. Check it out. It's your boy Toonie. Tune Dollars, Tunage, Tune One, Super Tune, Bad Tune, Tunism, Tune Ski, Tuner Califragilistic Expialidocious, and I'm tuning out.